Hey Gemini, welcome to the cottage. This is for you if you have Gemini as your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements. All right, Gemini, we're going to get an update today on your love life and see what's going on for you, Gems. Welcome in. Welcome to the cottage, Gemini. Let's see what's going on in your love life. Here we go, Gemini. Let's see what's up. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. By the way, Geminis, I do offer personal readings. The link to book a personal reading with me is below this video. I would love to read for a fellow Gemini, so hit me up, www.enchantedcottage333.com. That being said, Gemini, let's get a take and see what's going on in your love life. Let's do an energetic snapshot and make some predictions about what you can expect. Let's take a look, Gemini. Let's take a look. What's going on in Gemini's love life right now? What's up with Gem? All right, so we have Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, Gemini? Wait. Two of Pentacles. I don't know, though, Auntie Karen. Do I want to give to this? Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody is here in your energy, Gemini, but you don't know. The twins are doing this. I don't know. Yes, no, maybe so. You haven't given to this at this moment in time. I don't believe. I think the jury is still out as to how you're going to land on this thing, Gemini. Why are you weighing things out and not sure whether you want to invest your time and effort and energy and emotions into this thing? Let's take a look. Two of Pentacles. Why are you here in my Gemini friends reading? Why are you here? Two of Pentacles. What's going on, Gemini? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's see what's up. So the Justice card is here. Ace of Swords. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Here's the thing. You've heard from someone that you've got some level of history with. I don't know if it's an ex or not. They've apparently come toward you with some truth, maybe a confession, admitting something, but also apologizing for something with the Justice card, trying to make things right. But the Wheel of Fortune here is in the reverse, so you're not convinced that, Nine of Wands in reverse. You're like, Auntie Karen, that was a pattern that I have broken out of. And if that's still a pattern, then it's a hard pass for me. Miss me with that toxic pattern. That's your hesitancy. You're not, Gemini, you're not convinced. You're not convinced. The Star in reverse, you're like, I got to see a lot more to convince me that this person is really sincere, really taking responsibility, and enough so that they're going to actually change behaviors. Judgment card, Emperor in the reverse. Boy, you know what's interesting here? The Judgment card is here for two reasons, Gemini. Especially with that Emperor in the reverse. Let me tell you, for the traditional reason, they want another chance. They want to resurrect something, bring me to life, or bring this connection back to life. But they feel like you're being, their take on this, Gemini, you're just being judgy. You've already decided that I can't step up. Emperor in reverse. You've already decided that I'm not, we're not a match, or, we're not meant to be. And, okay, so are they right? What's the history here? Can I dig? Can I go back and look, Gemini? Can we dig into this thing? Because we're going to. That's what we do. You and I both want the tea. I know that. So let's take a look. Let's take a look, Gemini. What's the history here? What is supporting Gemini's hesitancy? What is supporting Gemini's hesitancy? What supports it? Knight of Wands, playboy, fuck boy, fuck girl, off-brand Ken doll, hollow on the inside, plastic, and inflexible at the legs, arms, and probably otherwise. Knight of Wands, chaos. That's some chaos I don't need. That's the history of this person. Maybe even exhausting to deal with. That can be bull in a china shop type of energy. It can certainly be. Someone who has a hot temper pops off, right? So let's see. I want to see what their true intentions are in this thing. What are their true intentions? I know intentions are only that. That doesn't guarantee that they'll follow through, but it's a start. Because if their intentions suck, then we don't need to go any further in this thing, right? So I want to see what their intentions are. What are their actual intentions? I think they've told you they loved you. If not, that's coming with the Ten of Cups. I can tell you that. They want a reunion here. They've got regret. They want to change their ways. They're willing to, they're actually in this mindset with the Seven of Pentacles here of being here for the long run. Realizing this is marathon, not a sprint. Seven of Swords in reverse. They understand that complete transparency is tantamount in being successful with Gemini. Gemini wants the truth. Gemini wants to know. And it's almost like there's a reason that they feel like they need to be completely transparent in moving with you. Why? Because that tells me in the past with the Seven of Swords in reverse, they've done something to make you raise an eyebrow when they tell you or do stuff, and you wonder, is there something they're not telling me? What's behind all of this? And yeah, definitely you're up in your head. That's your response. Nine of Swords. Oh my God, here we go. Death card. You're in this energy of, I thought this was over. But you know what, Gemini? Oh, here we go. Gemini. Four of Swords in reverse. What does that tell me? This still bothers you. You think about this at night. You may dream about this person. I'm not sure that you want them back. That's not what I'm saying at all, but I think it bothers you. I don't think you're over this person. That's not to say you want them back, but you're not over them. Okay, you're aware of that. You know it bothers you. The Moon card in reverse. I hear you saying, and I'm not trying to deny that, Auntie Karen. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not trying to deny that. I know they still bother me, and I know I still have unresolved issues that I'm processing through and working through. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that I want to put myself back in that position. And here they are, Auntie Karen, and, you know, are they rocking that same little Page of Wands energy? Nothing wrong with that energy, but you hope people evolve past that as you progress into dealing with them, right? That's a great, fun, flirty, banter energy, but that's all it is. It lacks substance. And, when you first start talking to somebody, it's fine. But apparently, that's how you remember them, all right? That's how you remember them. And your standards have changed. Access to Gemini has gotten more expensive, right? And you may have even added tax. No, you got to come correct. You got to be rocking stability. You got to be rocking consistency. You got to be rocking. Do what you say you're going to do. Say what you mean what you say, and do what you say you're going to do. It's just real simple. That's your requirements, Gemini. You want somebody very stable and grounded and transparent. Look at here. So they do have the intention. They absolutely do. Ace of Wands. Now, that's the passion and that's the spark. And that's well and good. My question is, does this person have the wherewithal to see it through when passion waxes and wanes? Passion is like this. It comes and goes. In the between times, character comes forth. Discipline comes forth. If it's there. If not, then you get an in and out bullshit mess, right? And Gemini, I get the impression that you don't want any more fuck shit from this person or anyone else. I think you're at a place where you're not. You should have a really zero tolerance for crapola, right? All right. Let's see what their next move is towards you. Let's do that. Let's predict that for you so you'll know what's coming next from this person. We'll do that next as we move along this entire storyline. let's take a look. What's up here? What's up here? What's up here with their next move? Give me their next move toward Gemini. Relative to this connection, what is their next action? Relative to this connection, what is this person's next action? What is this person's next action related to this connection? For Gemini, what is this person's next action? What is this person's next action, please? I don't get it. Are they ending something with someone to be with you? Because I see them coming towards you, but I also see them ending something before they do. Okay, plot twist at the very end. Apparently they've been dealing with someone and they stop that, they end that kind of abruptly, I will add. And then they make you an offer, Ace of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. They're all in. What in the name of all things crazy? Yeah. I don't see this being something that happens immediate because of what I see them going through as far as ending something. Oh, my Lord. I did not see this coming. This reading definitely took a turn, but I see one thing ending and a new thing beginning. Take it as it resonates. That's what I got, Gemini. I'm dying to dig into this in more detail. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to look at that. We're going to see what would happen if you were to entertain this with this person. Look at the long-term energies. And, of course, the All Signs Cross-Watcher. Meet me on Patreon. Let's go there and ask the hard questions. That's where the real investigation begins. All right, Gemini, the link is below this video. I'll see you there.